This week it's dedicated to Joker, so stay tuned for Joker Week as we get closer to the Batman March 4th. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Joker Week. Welcome back. And today we are going to be almost at the finish line. We are about to wrap up Joker Week, where we're finishing up with this guy. We're going to take a look at the criminal from the Three Jokers. Okay, from the Three Jokers collection and Batman Three Jokers, the criminal. So in a few minutes, I'll be taking out this guy, and we are going to be taking a look at him as we head to the finish line to finish up Joker Week. Stay tuned. Okay, and welcome back to the show. We've got the criminal from the Three Jokers, and I haven't even moved the articulation, so the articulation's gonna be done with you guys. I just love the way they had him in the package, and he just looks fantastic with this pose and that face. I'm gonna bring him in closer so we can take a look. I mean, look at that. If you guys can see that, I'm gonna have to say this is a boss pose right there. And spoiler alert for those of you who haven't read it, it's a shame this guy died. I really liked him. And as you can see, I'm trying to move the head. It's a little stiff. So yes, in today's video, I will be pulling him off camera so we can take a look. Now, I'm gonna put him over here. And it looks like McFarlane's been listening to me. I hope so. Definitely we're looking at him. Look at that, the balance. These action figures have been standing up. Let's start off with a little house cleaning here. As usual, McFarlane gave us a nice stand. That was very nice of him to do that. DC logo. Beautiful cane. Beautiful cane. As a matter of fact, I can't wait to get the Batman, the Penguin action figure. I'm going to give him this cane. Just a little side note, not a big fan of the Penguin. I love what they did with this Matt Reeves Penguin. I love that it doesn't look like the idiotic comic relief action figure with the dumb umbrella and the thing. So I'm going to give him this cane. No reason to give him an umbrella. I think that the Penguin, being a mastermind, would go around with a cane. So sorry, Joker. There is another cane that we have. You can use that, but this one will definitely go to the Penguin. And then last but not least, on this venture, love how McFarlane's been using the toy photography versus when he first started using the comic book picture. I like it because this gives you an idea. This shows you that they're going a long way with their toy photography. I don't know about you guys, but when you're looking at this card, if you look at it, at a certain angle or side angle, doesn't it give you the impression of a William Dafoe type of Joker? I know that there's been talk on the internet about him, and I think he would have been a fantastic choice right from the get-go. So, for this card here, guys, if you want to take a moment to read it, I'll bring it close. Let's get that focus in there. Let me go ahead and focus that for you there. Take a moment, pause the video, and read it if you can. All right, let's get back to the show. And right there, if you look at him, look at that. What an absolute unit this is. Look at this action figure. I mean, the Three Joker line have been fantastic. Loved them. I would have bought extras, but I've already got my money invested in other McFarlane pre-orders that I'm not sure why haven't gotten them yet. But I would have gotten another set so I can swap heads and things like that. I did do it with the comedian's body because, like I said in my other two videos, I wanted to create my version of the Arkham Origins Joker. This guy here, however, man, this is just great. And for you stop motion animators, I know you guys are very creative out there. If you use this suit because you like this style that he's using and look, Just heat up the head with some hot water, swap them out if that's what you're going to do with your character, or if this is going to be your main character in your movie. Let's take a look, man. This purple suit is amazing. You know, I dare to think that I think this might be the same color as the comedian's hat. So putting the comedian's head on this body as well. I mean, just look at that. This is a diaper. And when, you know, we all know what we're talking about. Those of you that are familiar with McFarlane, McFarlane has been removing the hard shell area. He's been putting a more softer type of plastic here, or rubbery, so it kind of feels like a diaper if you're going to be customizing. So this is a soft on that. We've got, like, just like the other two, we've got the two tones. Look at the pants wrinkling all up to the bottom. And I know that I'm getting somewhat in between articulation and details, but McFarlane, I love it. You guys know how much I love when the pants or the boots cover that ball joint. Gives the character more stability. As you guys can see, he definitely, I have not touched him. This is straight from the packaging for you guys. He's got that bicep swivel all the way to the top, almost reaching the shoulder. So we'll definitely take a look at that. As a matter of fact, when I saw a review of the Penguin, I know I'm getting off topic again, I saw that they put the swivel, a double swivel here and in the elbow area. So I guess that's something McFarlane is experimenting with. So I'm going to pull him off camera now to remove his arm from the back. Then I'll show you what he looks like with the cane. But absolute unit this guy looks. Look at that face. And what I love about the three Jokers is that instead of being that chemical batch white that they've given the character, it almost gives the aesthetics of the Christopher Nolan's Heath Ledger Joker, where it was more like a makeup chalky type look, and I love that. I love that look. All right, so let me pull him off camera to start moving the arms, start getting this guy a little bit more mobility. Okay, give me just a second. You guys can hear me in the back. I'm already moving the shoulder. I'm gonna put him back with his arms stretched out so you guys can see him. I'm moving the head a little bit. It is a little stiff. The legs, you guys can hear that, back and forth. I'm already loosening him up. Pretty simple, nothing stuck. Toe articulations are looking good. You guys can hear that. Double jointed knees. And I'm gonna bring him back in the camera so you guys can see. So, look what just happened. And if you guys go to Bones Review, he did the top 10 things that he hates. And one of the things that he did explain, I was getting a little bit upset of these things popping out, but I have a feeling that by design, McFarlane's been doing that so the peg doesn't break. But it's just a simple fix. Just push it back in. So I'm going to take him off camera just to move that knob and push it back in. And no, Bones, I don't need to do push-ups. I work out and do weights, so I was able to get the peg back in. However, the character is somewhat stiff. And so in camera, I will show you either left or right arm. The articulation, he's got shoulder articulation because of the butterfly joint that he's got in there. However, folks, it is a little stiff. So on there, we saw that he had the bicep swivel. Double jointed elbows, as you saw that he had his arm back here. You guys can see that there. Okay, we'll take the arm back out again. And definitely it's a little annoying when they're this stiff, but that's okay. Not gonna break. I like that the elbows kind of not only have the double joint, it kind of feels like he's got that ratchet system in there. The glove does have that ball joint hidden in the sleeve, so that's great. Okay, as you guys can see that. Now, we all know that when he's got the costume like this, the costume is glued on. We're not gonna have waist articulation or crunch. So right there off the bat, that ain't gonna happen unless I believe you customize it and do something to the waist. That's okay. I don't need the Joker doing crunches. Even though I love the Suicide Squad Jay Leto Joker, was different. He was fit. He was psychotic, even more psychotic. But for me, if we're looking at the new Batman movie, I like how they went with the Riddler, making the Riddler like a the Zodiac killer, a serial killer type of person. I always pictured that Joker could have been like that serial killer. And one of the other aesthetics that I love about Joker is the again, there it is, it popped off again, no worries, there it is, back in again. If we look at the Mesco Gotham by Gaslight Joker, he kind of has that Jack the Ripper look to him, and I think that was the whole purpose of it. So we can look at that. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys leg articulation. You can see it's got double jointed knees, they go all the way back here. You guys can see that. You guys can see the toe articulations, very smooth. The ball joint won't move that much because of the pant sleeve, but that's okay. I'd rather that it's a little bit stiff to move on the legs, because it does keep the stability going. And absolutely, this guy looks fantastic. So, the moment of truth, just like the picture. Let me... Don't fall on me. There you go. What everybody's been wanting, to see what the Joker looks like holding his cane. And absolutely fantastic. I hope you guys are liking this series. I loved it. I definitely love what McFarlane did. I know that I've been promising you guys to get the Batmobiles filmed. It's just that it doesn't fit here in my studio, and I haven't had a chance to bring from my storage the fold-out chair that I have. The fold-out table, so I can definitely show you how big that is. But that's something of a surprise coming soon that I'm going to show you. I also saw from, if you guys saw in the Instagram pictures, I also got the Batman from Spin Masters with the action figure, and you guys saw that I was already messing around with it. I used a blow dryer, removed the flames, and I did get two, so I can show you one with the flames and the other one without the flames on it. I am going to warn you, it does look fantastic without the flames, but looking for aesthetics, you're going to sacrifice the little blue light and the flame. If you don't care about that, I didn't care about that, because a lot of the Batmobiles that we get for our collections, they don't have any kind of flame activity in the back. Only the tumbler from Mattel when I first bought it in 2005. That's about it. But other than that, and even then, I don't even have that tumbler with batteries in it to make the flame. As an animator and as a filmmaker, I'll just digitize it or put it in there. So tell me what you guys think. You guys know how much I love interaction. Now, on another note, guys, I was mentioned in the Chino Moreno video, which I'll leave a link below, regarding the contest of the winners. So take a moment when you click on the link to look at the winners, show them some love, go out there, give them, support their channel, look at who the winners are. I am like Chino said, a secret sponsor. I am giving away to the winners some of my action figures to them, for them to have in their collection as well, and we're already figuring that out. Show them, that you care. Show Chino Moreno, if you're a filmmaker, that you're interested. He loves the community. He's very friends with everyone, and definitely a great guy. Now, on another note, guys, I am going to be wrapping up the Joker from Arkham Asylum, and we are going to finish off Joker Week. My humble apologies to all of you, but life and duty calls, and I wasn't able to get the other two films to complete Joker Week. I hope you guys accept that, and we move along as I finish up these videos. So again, guys, tell me in the comments, tell me what you think, and if you like the video, click on the like, click on the notification, and not to mention the most important thing of all, subscribe to the channel. It definitely helps me grow. And in talking about growing, I want to say thank you to everyone. While I am not Shartimus Prime or any of those other videos where I'm at 23K, I am so happy. I didn't think when I started this channel that I would get to the point that I would have at least 64 followers interested in what I had to show on my videos. I know sometimes I could be rough around the edges, but I'm only here to give you the truth of these action figures. I'm only here not to sugarcoat. Why? Because McFarlane doesn't send me these guys for free. McFarlane doesn't send me this. I pay for this, and as a consumer, I want to get these figures out to you the way I see them, the way you know, when I purchase them, and what I really think, because I'm spending my money as a consumer. So huge thanks. I have in mind that I'm hoping that maybe you guys can help me spread the word and try to get me to what I call the road to 100 subscribers. Notice I'm not being greedy. I'd rather have quality than quantity, but quantity doesn't hurt either. You guys know that my dream is to become a full-time YouTuber and get this going. So again, guys, show your love. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this guy, about this Joker. Tell me, let's have a conversation. Let's engage. And again, guys, I'm here with the criminal, and I am Red, and I am out.